What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So it's a very exciting time to be involved in the Lunar Classic community, and all of these burns that are coming up in the future are rather substantial, and something that I've not filled everybody in on is the current timeline of events. So before we get any further into this, don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment on the way out, hit the notifications bell and subscribe if you haven't already. What we're looking at the moment is broader coverage on what we've already been doing here on the channel. We're starting to see all of the other YouTubers pick up on it. They're reporting on it, and we're also seeing tons of articles coming out. And this isn't just on crypto news. We're also seeing this on other places like CoinGate. Something you'll notice when it comes down to the news that is produced in relevance to articles is we have a lot of proposals that are up a lot of the times. There's lots of discussions and there's a lot of things for them to go out and report on. The difference is they don't really care about all of the technical jargon. They're not interested because it's not captivating. It's not what is going to bring viewers in to look at their news article. It's not what YouTubers are interested in, nor do they really understand a lot of the technical stuff that's put forward when it comes down to chain governance. The technical side of things really makes it hard for any kind of content creation or captivating news articles. Burning doesn't. Instead, we see broad coverage of burning. We see a very strong impulse towards anything burn related. And each one of these articles reference the videos or they reference the tweets where I've actually been going through everything and providing evidence. This is what we want. This is what we need to see. And these are the kind of things that are probably going to attract new holders in. And something that everybody needs to take away from this video is anyone who's coming back to Lunar Classic, when the market starts to move upwards, is going to be seeing these substantial burns that are going to be happening. They're going to watch this video and they're going to get the exact timeline when this is all going to go down, and not just hearsay from court documents. So it's excellent to see this broader coverage. It's amazing to see people like Matthew Perry picking up on this and reporting on it, because that's what we need. We need that reach. We need everybody to be seeing what we're seeing. So the more of these articles that come out, the better. The more people that spread this news, the better. At this point, it's public information. So let's go over and let's take a look at this recent tweet that I've put out stating the final judgment is clear. We've seen TFL burn their vested Luna. We've seen them reopen the shuttle bridge as stated in this part of the document. And what we haven't seen is all of TFL's LUNC and USTC burn, and then the LFG Terraform crypto assets being also LUNC and USTC. So this leaves us with one simple question. When is this all going to happen? So what I've been doing is diving deeper into those court documents and looking for anything specific around dates and timelines that have already been put forward in that final judgment. And what we're actually able to locate is this section that's actually quite specific on timelines. And I quote here, Terraform shall use its best efforts to confirm such a plan by September 30th, 2024. If no such plan has gone effective by October 30th, 2024, the Commission may enforce this court's judgment against Terraform. Here, we can see a clear confirmation of how long TFL has, and that their final deadline date, according to the final judgment, would be the 30th of October this year. Now we understand we've got a timeline that's been put forward. Do we know if TFL has actually mentioned this timeline and put anything into the public space about it? And yes, they have. They've stated that the bridge will remain open now until 30 days after the effective date of Terraform's Labs Chapter 11 plan, which is estimated to be on or around 30th of October 2024, based on an anticipated September 30th effective date. But we can see a clear indication of that timeline that is mentioned in this court document. So we now know that TFL has until the 30th of October to actually go through and do all of this burning. And the reason why I'm sticking to this timeline is there's a clear indication that this thing is in motion. Let's take a look at the final judgment again quickly, and we can see that defendants shall be permitted to allow third parties to withdraw, unwind, unstake their position from Terraform's applications and protocols. And now we can quickly go and we can confirm this is happening with the reopening of the shuttle bridge. We can also see it states quite clearly in that final judgment that all Terraform crypto assets must burn. We can see that they're complying with that side of the judgment because after the bridge closes, any user's assets still in contracts will be burned and the bridge will be permanently shut down. So we have another confirmation that the judgment is in motion. Going back to the final judgment, again, we can see here at the bottom, they've been ordered to burn any of their vested Luna 2.0 tokens. We have seen them comply with this order and that burn has gone through. And they stated they would undelegate and burn the 150 million Luna received from the Terra community grant, as ordered in the final judgment. So we have even more compliance. What I want to do now is focus on DK's part in this situation that's playing out and provide some evidence that he's possibly complying himself, which would be very good news for us because it speeds up the entire process. What we can do is go back to the final judgment and take a look at this section, and I quote, "Payment of the monetary remedies against Quan shall be deemed satisfied provided that all transfers by Quan to the SEC and the Terraform bankruptcy estate in the bankruptcy case total no less than $204 million, excluding the value of any Terraform crypto assets transferred to the Terraform bankruptcy estate, only if and until Quan completes transferring into an escrow account agreed by Quan and the commission staff $4.7 million within the first 30 days of final judgment as set for the above, transferring into an escrow account agreed by Quan and the commission staff $2.3 million of assets belonging to Quan in accounts at Sigmund Bank of Zurich, Switzerland." So what we can see here is quite clear in the judgment. They're ordering Quan to move money into a third-party controlled wallet. And we could have possibly seen this. And now I go and I reference the most recent move we've seen by Quan. And we saw 1,075 BTC move equating to around $64 million. As for the stuff that's outside of crypto, it's near to impossible to track. And I have looked into that Swiss bank number. There's not really much to gain from it. But what we have gained here is even further confirmation of that whole final judgment being in motion. And this is something that's really important for everybody to take away because this signals to us overall they're complying with the final judgment, which means we are going to see those crypto assets burn, as Chris Armani stated.
So one of the things we did is I went back and just checked with the attorneys, like, can we just burn the LUNC and the UST as well? And it turns out that we can.
When we add all of this data together and we throw those dates in, we can see heavy compliance with the final judgment. What I want to do now is remove any confusion that you may feel when it comes to what is burning in those LFG assets. And it states clearly here that they're allowed to dispose of any crypto assets within the bankruptcy's estate other than USTC, Mira, Luna, Wrap Luna, Anchor, KRTC, and Luna 2.0 being deemed as those Terraform crypto assets, and the defendants shall otherwise burn or destroy the private keys in Terraform's possession to wallets or blockchain addresses holding Terraform crypto assets, including those tokens after they are received from the Luna Foundation Guard. When we take a look at the LFG reserves, we see 2 Terraform crypto assets held in there, around 1.86 billion USTC and 222 million Luna Classic coins. This is also reflected in TFL's wallet list that was provided. Right, so your key dates to focus on are going to be the 19th of September when the planned confirmation hearing in the Chapter 11 bankruptcy case is going to be heard, and then the 30th of October when that plan is set to go effective. So this tells us they have got until this point to get everything done and dusted. And the rest of the burning comes down to us with those 2 proposals I've prepared going up on Thursday this week. And if we have a successful voting period, then these would go active almost immediately and we would see all of these coins migrated to the Dead wallet. And that's all I've really got for now. So I really appreciate you all tuning in. I appreciate all of the support, all of the delegations, everything that you guys do each and every day. It is much appreciated here on the channel. If you're not delegating with us, consider doing it. Links below in the description, links to Margex below as well in the description. Get signed up, get yourself a bonus and get moving over there. There's lots to learn. There's lots to be gained and it costs absolutely nothing. It's 100% free to sign up. As always, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and we're catching the next one.